Don't be a boob. For more videos like this one, please subscribe to this channel.
Cold, Paul?
Some places, not here, some other places, Felicia.
When I talked about my cold this morning, Paul was not sympathetic. I'm sure you guys are all surprised by that right now. Let's talk about the temperatures right now where it is genuinely cold. I will give you guys this. 36 in Marquette, 34 in Grand Forks, Chicago. Hey guys, you're waking up at 47, Louisville 48. These temperatures are a bit on the colder side for early October anyways. 10 to 20 degrees below average across the upper Mississippi Valley. And then you can see still a bit below average as we look to the east Tennessee Valley. You're feeling some of those milder temperatures. Here's what we're looking at today. Minneapolis, it's going to be one of those really cool fallish type days. It's certainly going to feel full-fledged fall there as we've got temperatures around the lower 50s, a few showers around. But for a place like, say, Richmond or even Atlanta, New Orleans, we're talking about upper 60s into the 70s. That is a nice day. This is a Saturday that you want to get out and enjoy because we all know what's going to happen. Eventually, it is going to be really cold across the south. So for tomorrow, still 5 to 15 degrees below average, but you'll notice the area that is covered by these below average temperatures is a bit smaller. We're going to see the air mass kind of moderating, and it's going to feel not quite as chilly. For places like Louisville, mid 60s for tomorrow. Cleveland, upper 50s for you. Memphis, you'll be in the lower 70s, a mix of sun and clouds. Not a bad Sunday either. Here's what's going on. That jet stream, that dip is retreating back to the north, so we're seeing fewer places covered in that below average temperature action. And you can see the ridge of high pressure. Well, it's going to spread, so we're going to see a return of some of those warmer temperatures, Paul. But of course, we know it's coming. It's going to be here eventually, and that is winter.
Yes, and here at the Weather Channel, they decided to name winter storms. So a quick look at our winter storm name list for this coming winter. Starts with A, Abigail, goes all the way to Z.
All to complain about. Also, if you're driving around looking at those fall colors, well, you're in your car, and your car has a heater. So here's what I want to show you. We've got Tropical Storm Gamma here in the Western Caribbean, but look at how everything's connected. Look at how that tropical moisture is getting sucked along that frontal boundary that's stretching all the way off the coast of New England. And then you can notice that it's still very dry out west. That is a problem, and we have another kind of weakish system that's moving through the middle part of the country, the Midwest. Going to get some rain out of this. Chicago, a few showers here or there. You'll notice that front still hanging around South Florida, bringing unsettled weather to them. And the fire danger, it does continue out west as we're really not seeing a big pattern change here. Record heat for places like Phoenix in the triple digits, below average temperature-wise for places like Atlanta. High today only in the lower 70s. Paul? When you have those fall-like colors and just a few flakes falling, you never want to have that much leafage on the trees and get a lot of snow falling because that leads to power outages. So you can see the showers that we have this morning. These are going to continue across Lake Michigan. We're going to get some of that showery activity moving into Michigan. You can see certainly some showers coming off the eastern portions of the lake. So if you're downwind, you're seeing that rain, but you're also seeing that rain as we have this low pressure system trying to make its way east, helping to kind of stir up the atmosphere. So we've got some showers to the south and east of Des Moines, but we're going to stretch that down now. Moving into St. Louis. St. Louis, you've had a pretty quiet morning so far, but you're going to have those showers moving through. And then Springfield, you've been stuck in the rain for a little while. It is going to begin to exit. Here's what we're looking at as we head through the rest of your day. You're going to see the coverage of the showers picking up a little bit here along the western side of Lake Michigan and then filling in for places like Traverse City. But really Buffalo, Erie, you've got a pretty quiet day today. We are looking ahead into Sunday night or Sunday throughout the day. You're going to see that starting to bubble up again, another swath of moisture moving through, bringing showers to a lot of the same areas who have been seeing them. So the Ohio Valley getting in on some of that rain. Indianapolis, tomorrow you'll have some of that rain around. And then into Sunday night, we're moving this into portions of the northern Appalachians. Pittsburgh, Charleston, you've got those showers in your forecast for tomorrow night. A quick look at your forecast in Cleveland. Highs in the upper 50s and lower 60s, but overnight, tonight and tomorrow night, you're getting down into the 40s. Rounds of rain here across the Great Lakes region. No rain still, though, for most of the west. Paul?
That's including.
Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.
depending on how quickly we can get those clouds to clear out. The moral of the story here is it's not going to be quite as rainy, at least by tomorrow, as it has been. You still have some showers around this morning, riding up that 90 corridor, Ashtabula. That is knocking on your door at this point. This is just very light rain. This isn't going to be a super soaker for you, but we do have light rain kind of falling over the same areas over and over again. Port Huron down into Detroit, you've got that rain moving through as well. Most of this staying to the south and west of Flint, or the south and east of Flint at this point. Some pockets of heavier rain have moved through Fort Wayne. This is going to continue to ride across that I-80 corridor there. South Bend, you've been stuck in the rain all morning, but it is starting to clear out just a little bit for you. Here's what's going on. We've got this low pressure disturbance that's kind of swirling around here around Michigan, and we've got a cold front at the surface that's dragging through. Now, once that front moves through, you're going to have high pressure building in, and it's going to be much nicer. But you have to get this low pressure to move out. You've got to get the cold front to move through. So Columbus, you're going to have some of those showers and storms blasting through as we head into the middle part of your afternoon. Pittsburgh, you'll see your rain and storm chances picking up for the evening and the overnight hours. But look what happens. Once we finally get that to move out, the high pressure to build in, we're talking about pretty nice days for places like Fort Wayne and Indianapolis. Plenty of rain around there recently. Not enough rain for sure in California, Paul. What we are looking for at this point is just any rain we can get. Now, over the next 7 days, we are expecting to see rain at least across northern California up into the Pacific Northwest. We're going to stretch that even into portions of the Rockies. So a lot of these places that are seeing fires are going to get some rain, but a lot of places that are seeing fires still are not. Here's what's going on. This ridge is actually breaking down. It's going to spread out east, and it's going to kind of loosen its grip a little bit, especially across the Pacific Northwest. And we've got this river of atmospheric moisture coming off the Pacific. Little nugget here for you, Hurricane Marie. That major hurricane, it's actually going to get kind of sucked up and is absorbed into this atmospheric river, and that is going to bring that rain into the West Coast, especially as we head into the latter part of the week. So a couple more hot, hazy days for places like Redding, but the rain is coming eventually, especially along the coast here. Now, is it going to be everything we need? No, but we'll take what we can get. It will at least help with that air quality a bit. Paul?
Yep.
You just can't get rid of it at this point. Now, while places like Miami are getting a little bit of a break, which is good news for the football game later, that is not the case across most of the state. All that's happened really is we've taken the rain and we've moved it north. So now Tampa, Fort Myers getting in on that. It is such a soggy morning in, say, Sanibel Island. You guys have just had that stream of rain over and over again. And look, it's just going to continue to stream up. I-4 would not want to be driving on I-4 today. So let's take a look at what you can expect as we move through the next several hours. We are going to have that rain just continuing to move in, and that's going to be part of the problem. It's going to be such a soggy day in Fort Myers, in Port Charlotte. Now, places like Naples, you do need the rain, but you just don't want it to come all at once and to just keep coming. You can kind of make out where that boundary is, that stalled boundary. It's providing a focal point for where we're seeing that rain, and that's why places like Fort Lauderdale, you're getting a little bit more of a break today. However, we still have that flood watch in effect from Daytona Beach. We're getting down into Miami and Homestead as well. It is soggy out there, guys. So let's take a look at the rest of your day. Look at these waves of rain that continue to move through. Really, though, you're getting lucky in West Palm, down into Boynton Beach, Boca, even the Upper Keys. You guys really are not seeing quite the soggy day that you've seen the past couple days. But this tropical moisture, it just continues to feed in. That's right. You're going to have to plan around it, guys. Now, some places like Naples, like Fort Myers, you're going to be stuck in the rain pretty much all day. But it's going to be more sporadic for a place like Vero Beach. But you can see those scattered storms remaining in the forecast as we head into tomorrow. So we're kicking off your Monday with that. Tuesday as well, scattered thunderstorms, that just abundant tropical moisture pumping across the state. Eventually, we're going to get a change, Paul, but not in the next few days.
Yeah, I'm thinking a change will come maybe December.